Hello and welcome back to Grid Gamer. I'm James and today we're playing Minecraft 1.18.1 and I want to start off by making all of my tools as epic as my armor and possibly upgrade a bit more of my armor too. Also, if you haven't subscribed by now, please do if you want to. Okay, I'm going to start off by enchanting my axe to... oh, nice. Oh, very nice. See, now this is some good luck. Okay, we've got to enchant everything and see if we get any better luck than that. Mending. Right, nice. And like I keep going on, we're going to have to do a very grown-up name because people are not enjoying the silly names I'm going to give these things. So, what should we do? That'll do. That's grown-up and sensible. Right, next we need to make our Silk Touch pickaxe, which I was meant to do in the last video and completely forgot. So that's straightforward and simple enough. But let's see what we can enchant it with first. Oh, I've only got 27 levels. Right, okay, well that changes what we're going to be doing with that one then, doesn't it? So much for Silk Touch. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, let's try that again then. Oh, is that all the diamonds we got? Right, we'll have to do some mining in between episodes. I think that's awful. But then again, we got Fortune 3 now, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Right, let's see what we got. Okay, fine. We haven't got enough levels, so I'll be back again in a minute. Well, that was a whole lot of fun, I'm sure. Okay, unbreaking. Oh, and just unbreaking. That's a bit sad, but still, we've got books to put on it, so I'm not going to cry too much about that. Right, hang on, if you put books together, it costs you less in the long run, doesn't it? So yeah, that's 2. That is one formidable pickaxe. I love that. This afternoon I was thinking up ideas for this series, and like the techno wizard I am, I opened up Notepad and just started writing different ideas, and I thought, well, why don't I do that in-game? Why don't I have little books and signage just so that we can actually decide on different things to do, and if you guys come up with any ideas, you can shove them in the comments and, you know, we can add it to our wall of signs kind of thing. So that's what I'm going to do. This room will do because basically nothing else is going on in it. The sugarcane is rubbish. It's not working, so I'll have to make a bigger one soon. Right, obviously, this is what I would like to do as soon as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a book, I'm going to write all the stuff we're going to need to defeat the Ender Dragon, and then get a box, and hopefully have enough of all the stuff we need in the box, so when we decide we're not scared, we can go straight and fight the Ender Dragon without having to get anything ready. It's all ready for us. This is what I've come up with. If I've forgotten anything, you tell me. But slow falling potions, golden apples, possibly pumpkins, food and lots of it, water bucket, or 2, ender pearls, empty bottles for breath, blocks, I want rockets for when we get the elytra, ender chest, always boats, and maybe lots, spyglass for doing a few things, and arrows, lots and lots and lots because I'm rubbish. So I think that'll do. Right, so I'm going to start putting together our little pack, and I'll be back once it's either done or if I get into a spot of bother or anything like that or find something interesting. Back in a minute. Right, I've got a few things ready, but I've suddenly realised we're going to need some potions of slow falling, so I think I'm going to have to go to the nether. I'm not going to go through the portal in my town. I'm going to go for the one that's miles away because that seemed to be better, but I'm not sure how much so. To the more astute of you, you'll notice that this footage has been sped up. Because of that, you may not be able to see much, but the reason I've done this is just to show you just how far I had to go to find a fortress. And it was literally at the point where I was giving up that I suddenly found it, and it was pure and utter fluke. I'd fallen off one of my bridges, and then I thought I'd just start digging up and ended up digging into the fortress. So it's absolute, complete and utter fluke. I honestly have never had nethers like this. You know, the one in my town is absolutely awful, and I'm in a closed cave basically, and this one was just nothing for miles. Like I must have said in the time lapse that I just did then, that was easy and there was no fluke involved at all. 2 minutes and I found it just by pure skill because I did some F3 stuff. Right, I'm here, and now this is where it starts to get scary, and you know, I need to now get some blaze rods. I will always break the chests after I've gone through them. Number one, because then I don't think they've, you know, I don't look through them again. And number two, I know where I've been. I used to put blocks on top of it, but then you waste blocks. And this way you come out with a chest. Also, I'm using the old Scumpus technique, which is just putting blocks of a different style on the floor so you can see them. If you put torches on them, you can actually tell which way you've been or come from. Right, I'm going to traverse this fortress, and when I find something of any interest, I will be back, but these places can be quite labyrinthy, and it might take me a little while to find anything of interest. Just a quick update, this is quite a big fortress, so we're in luck there at least. You know, we've had such a bad nether up till that point, but there is lots of... Oh, I'll try and talk while killing him, but it won't work. I'll just run back to my safe space, and let's kill him. Now, if I manage to get some, you know, enough skulls, just by pure fluke... Actually, no, I've not got a looting sword. Never mind. I was going to go for skulls as well at this point, but there's no point without looting. I just cannot talk and do things. It's impossible. Right, so anyway, as I was saying, it's looking quite a good fortress. There's quite a lot of... Oh, and diamonds. There's quite a lot of stuff here, so I should be able to get the blaze rods pretty quickly. Being in the nether, I'm not too confident. However, with the armour I've got on and the tools I've got, I'm not too scared either. Normally I would be a little bit more worried about everything, but I'm going to just take it slowly and be careful. I tend to be quite reckless when it comes to things like this, but when I'm recording I tend not to be as reckless, so you've got to imagine how reckless I am normally, because I'm still quite reckless now. But there's quite a lot of nice loot in these. We'll be able to do some potion brewing with the nether wart and so on, but I do need to remember to... That pigman just scared the hell out of me. I do need to remember to get some soul sand to grow it on as well. Yeah, this is massive. But I don't think I'll be able to get up there at this point, but who knows. Right. I may not have bought enough food. Pigman got me again. Oh, I hear a blaze. There you are. Our first blaze rod, yay. Nice. I will bridge across there probably in a minute, but let's explore everything else first. Oh. I'm not running away. It's a tactical retreat. For some reason, I'm always getting withered. No matter how far away, you know, shooting them with a blinking arrow, I still tend to get withered by them, so... Oh my good God. That is the second one I've killed, and I've got ahead. I wonder if they've changed the actual drop rates then, because I've noticed some other people getting really high drop rates too. And I thought I'd throw my sword because I'm such a professional. Wow, that's incredible. Well, that was a journey and a half, but we got quite a nice little bounty, 9 blaze rods in the end, which isn't too bad, but can you believe we got a wither skull? I just cannot believe that. We've got nothing on the sword to help us in that way, but I'm wondering if they've changed the rates or something. But anyway, let's get on and make our Ender Dragon kit and hopefully make our killing of the Ender Dragon that little bit easier. Right, I've gone to the nether near me, as in the village, and I'm going to kill as many of these little blighters as I can. Because we need ender pearls. Next, it's time we make a brewing stand with some of these rods that we got. And there's one more thing we need to make with them as well. Well, a few more, but one more specifically. Only one Eye of Ender. For what reason? Exactly. I've wanted one of these for quite some time. And now I've got a Silk Touch pickaxe. We can utilise it. I'm going to start putting all my safety equipment in here in case of, emergency stuff. Now off camera, I fell from a height and very nearly died because I didn't have a decent enough feather falling on my boots. So I'd like to try and increase my boots and make them absolutely, God's gift to boots. So we're going to have a little bit of a play around for a bit just to see what we can do. I'm not sure how lucky I'll get, but we'll see. If this takes too long, I will end up fast forwarding, so there will be a time lapse if need be. Now this is Future J talking, and I don't know why I decided to make some iron boots to use rather than just putting enchantments on books and stuff like that. I just didn't, so there. Anyway, I'll let James take over. Right, there's nothing here, so just the first enchantment. Oh, put in the blinking lapis. Right. Now let's have a look. Feather falling 2. I think I'm going to have to take it. I'm hoping to get better, but that'll have to do. Now I need to go and get some more blinking levels. Let's make some more boots first, and we'll see what there is, but we have not got enough levels. Get off my enchantment table. And still nothing. The grindstone are very useful. Whoops, wrong one. The grindstone's very useful, but it doesn't give you half as much stuff back as you'd want. It's so frustrating when you can't get what you want, but it makes the game more interesting, I suppose. But I hate the fact that I guarantee I'll get it when I've got not enough levels, and I have to go and get more levels. But, I can't complain. I've got a decent number of spawners to my disposal at the moment, so... Okay. I think I'm going to go and get some more levels from feeding all the cows and stuff. And then come back, because I hate just being on the cusp of, having just about 30. I will definitely time-lapse this for you guys. I do not want to put you through that. Okay, so I got bored, so I'm back on the cusp of things again, but it's enough. We'll just see what we get this time. And nothing, obviously. I might have to get fire protection now. Right, back to the cows. Right, we'll go for the fire protection, and we'll leave it there then, because I've spent enough time trying to get the best boots in the whole world, but I will try again later. Yep, let's go. Okay, let's add these together and put them on my boots. Oh, I probably won't have enough. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Sweet. Okay, they're not looking too bad. They're getting there. I'm quite happy with that. Right, so this is all my gear so far. Let's have a look at ski. I'm not doing too bad. I'm getting there. I need a bit more on that and that and that. I want to make them as best I can, but you know, we're getting there. Right, I'm back to making things for the Ender Dragon kit and for the Ender chest. At the moment, I'm just putting them in the Ender chest, but you know, I'm going over the top, but who cares? Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to even use this, but I'm going to have it just in case. I hate having the Enderman aggroing at me, but we'll see. Right, now I need one of these villagers to give me a book of Unbreaking, because I would like to have everything ready for when we beat the Ender Dragon. I would like to go and find myself an Elytra and be able to use it to find others. So that is the plan. Wish me luck. I've had so much luck with these villagers that I can almost guarantee this is going to take me a lifetime or two. I'll probably end up editing this one. After all that, and I've only got Unbreaking 2, but I'm going to have to go with it. I can't keep going. I've been doing this for ages and ages. I knew I'd have the greatest boots of all times. There's my feather falling. I can fall from the stars now. I've been and demolished every ruined portal I could find. I've taken all the crying obsidian and normal obsidian. I wanted to make another one of these and various other things I've got for the crying obsidian. But basically I'm just filling this up with all the stuff I might need. The compass is for, hopefully, I'm going to find spawn so that I can make myself a iron farm. But I don't know how far away spawn is of yet. I'm treating my ender chest a bit like a safety blanket, so hopefully I've got all the things I need in there in case I run out on my way to spawn or fighting the ender dragon, etc. I have cut down many sugarcane and now I can do that. I will honestly be getting myself a Fletcher, but now I've got the Unbreaking 3 for when I get the Elytra. Okay, so this is what my ender chest looks like. This is just a few of the things I'm going to have in it, just a few extra bits and bobs. I might make a new shield for in there as well, but I'm not sure yet. But now it's off to find spawn. And if you don't know, you can just use a compass and it will always point towards spawn, unless you've connected it to a lodestone. But I'm just going to follow it all the way to spawn. It could be thousands of blocks away. I honestly don't remember. I will time-lapse this bit because obviously it might get a little bit boring otherwise. I've reached it already. I thought I was going to be looking for ages and ages and ages. And to be honest, I think I was going round it. I think I was going round this hill the whole time. And, oh, there's another ruined portal down there. Yeah, I think I was actually going round and round this hill to try and avoid it. But it's on the top of the hill. I don't even remember spawning on top of a hill, to be honest. But look at the compass. That is spawn. Ding. So where is our place from here? Hello, Mr. Bunny Rabbit. Hello, other Mr. Bunny Rabbit. Right, let's turn up our render distance and see where the heck we are. One little tip I've learned is if you go back to it and then go back into your title menu, the surroundings will load faster due to the fact that it's not loading any entities, etc. I think I can see a desert all the way over there. And if that is a desert, I am desperate for some blinking cactus. I've looked everywhere, except a desert, obviously. But I can't find a desert. But if that is one, that'd be amazing. Right, this is very clunky with my recording software going and the actual chunks being this many chunks. So I'll turn it down now, and then what I'll do is I will just go off and find where we are in relation to our base and stuff. And I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we've gone right from our position now, and I believe we're about to see our little base. Let's have a look. Yeah, there it is. That's our place. Nice. So we're literally, walking distance. Well, boating distance, basically. But as you'll see, I went round in a circle around this. So, yeah, what an idiot. Right, done. I think it's time to get back home and wrap this episode up. We've done a lot today, we've got a lot done, but I want to do some more building as soon as possible. I'm not sure we're going to forget that this is spawn, but yeah. One more for good luck, like always. If I can spell it right. Okay, let's go home. Yeah, let's follow the marker. Oh, and look, we've got some visitors. It's in here, isn't it? Stay out of their way a second. Where is it? There you go. This is my pillager pick. Sometimes better just to let them kill each other, but like that. It's a pillager barbecue. They're such idiots. Their AI is rubbish. Goodbye. Instead of being a good boy and going straight home, I thought I'd just check this out first. And to be honest, I'm trying to collect as much crying obsidian and normal obsidian as I can. So it doesn't bother me if we're having to, stop every now and again. Either I've been here before, or it didn't render in. I'm not entirely sure what. Okay, we're getting some weird stuff happening. Yeah, look, the blocks, and that one still thinks it's being broken. This happens sometimes, but normally in multiplayer games, I'm not in multiplayer, I'm in single player. How weird is that? Look, I'm sort of remaking blocks. And again, and again. I wonder if I can duplicate stuff. Should I bring some diamonds? Let's see what happens. Could be that they're breaking too quickly, maybe. I honestly don't know. It's never happened to me in a single player world before. Anyway, I'll continue breaking these, and I will probably meet you back at home unless something amazing happens. I wouldn't say this is amazing, but look, we've got some kelp, and I've been needing that for a while, so it's sort of amazing, maybe. But I get, a couple of stacks of this. It just makes making water sources so much easier, and I could make a kelp farm later on for fuel or XP or something like that. Hello, Mr. Dolphin. Oh, Dolphin's grace when collecting kelp is not the best. You've got very little control unless you're going in a straight line. Oh, there you go. And it's gone. That'll be more than enough. I don't know why I'm still collecting it, really. But you know what it's like. Alright. Now I'm going to try and get home. Possibly, maybe. Okay, don't judge me. But that is a shipwreck, isn't it? Yep. Right, let's go and explore a shipwreck. I need respiration on my helmet desperately. And to be able to swim, that would be great. Our buried treasure map. Well, okay, we'll go home in a bit. Not straight away, possibly, maybe. And we're close, so yeah. Okay, let's just go and find some treasure. I'm sure I've mentioned the trick, but I will show you again anyway. Very easy way to find treasure on a treasure map. Once you've found... Does that not look like a witch's face? That's incredible. I'll keep that. Okay, to find treasure chests easily, press F3 and then you're looking for the chunk numbers, and it's either side ones. The middle one is your height, and what you want is 9, 9. Once you've found 9, 9, you are directly on top of the treasure chest. I'm obviously having a trouble locating it, or I'm enjoying dancing, I should say. Bear with. There we go, and there. So now this one here is where the treasure is. And it's not bad. Could have had a few more diamonds in, but you know. Right, now I'm definitely going home. No more messing about. Okay, I'll fill this map in quickly, and then I'm definitely going home. No more messing about. I can't have this with, you know, all of her hair not uncovered, so yeah, I might as well. Oh, come on, who put a village here? Okay, I'll explore the village, then I'll go home. Possibly. Unless I find something else, obviously. Right, I'm going to have to edit the hell out of this video. So basically, I'm only going to give you highlights in this village, because otherwise this video is going to be 23 years long. Why do they always sound so disappointed when you're starting to break their houses? Okay, that village was absolute rubbish, so we're just going to fill the last bit of this map in, and then we're heading home. Possibly. But I've said that 15 times already, and I've lied every time. It's really handy having a compass, because it means that I can always get back to spawn. And I know where my house is from there, so I can go as far as I need now. That said, we are going home. So, unless something else happens, we are on our way home. I'm going to follow the compass. Talking of which, let's actually get the compass, shall we? And then we are just going home. That is it. Nothing will stop us now, I'm sure. Home sweet home. having that compass gives us so much more freedom. It's nearly as freeing as having the actual elytra. You know, we can go as far as we want to now. You know, if we die all that way over there, then we're in trouble, but otherwise we're okay. And we did come back with something too. Look, kelp, which is awesome. But we do now still need cactus and some ice. In the next couple of episodes, we're going to go on a right little mission to find them. Right, I'm going to leave it there, and can I help you, Mr. Iron Golem? Sorry, no, nothing. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. We've done a hell of a lot today. Hopefully we can get more done next week. But thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.